What's going on, family? Welcome to SMS Live. Sorry about it taking a little bit longer this morning. I just had to take care of a phone call, get some things organized. But we're back. Welcome to the live stream. On the stream, we will cover the latest up-to-date news and headlines in the space as far as prices, trends, and everything else going on in the Solana ecosystem. Real quick, Solana Made Simple is a community of Web3, NFT, and crypto investors. We aim to bring vibes and value while educating, cultivating a better space and community moving forward. Want to just kind of help you out and show you where the opportunities are available in the market, as well as keep you guys up to date with the latest up-to-date news. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to the Doodle Devils. There's been some new artwork that's released from Drip House, so make sure you guys check out that. That shit's fucking dope. I reposted a couple of them, but definitely want to make sure you guys check that out. Go to Doodle Devils page. You'll see it posted there right at the top. Big shout out to G Media. Let me go ahead and just play this little clip for you guys. I worked on a little kind of like a commercial type thing. Well, I didn't even do the intro for this one. All right, I'm gonna have to fucking start this whole thing over, guys. Sorry about your luck. Busy ass morning. Well, that's how Mondays go. You just adjust with them. No big deal. But let's get this thing started, guys. Run it back the right way. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Solana Made Simple. I'm SMS, your host, and I want to thank you for all of your support. And if you like the content you see here, please head over and subscribe to the channel and give it a like. It means a lot and it does help out.
All right, got that out of the way. And as always, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at our unofficial sponsor, Blazy Susan. Pink Papers, make sure you guys are using them to roll. Still working on getting them on the stream. But let's see what we got today, guys. We got a couple different things we want to take a look at in this space. A couple different price actions, some news, all of that good shit. And also, let me go ahead and just play this one as well. All right, so that's G Media, guys. They're doing big things over there. Make sure you guys are following the team, or at least the main page, staying up to date, put your notifications on for them as well. You guys want to make sure that you don't miss a beat. That's a good place to start. Really stay on it with the news and stuff like that. David has great spaces. A bunch of people come in there. A lot of meme coin conversations. So if you guys are trying to get a good understanding, man, we got people like Josh. He's like very, very well connected in the space. I definitely urge you guys to take advantage of some of the alpha that's just dropped by the wayside over there. There's so much going through there, guys. Definitely take notes. But anyway, again, G Media, we're legends talking generations. Listen, go ahead and give them a follow. Other than that, guys, a little bit of updates as far as Solana Made Simple, SMS. We're still rocking out with this and getting things going. I had a great team meeting with SoulGridBot. Some of you guys might be familiar with them. SoulGridBot is AI calls AI tech. We have a tweet. We're going to go over that a little bit later on in the space as well. Keep you guys up to date with what they got going on over there. We might even have SK stop in today, guys. Definitely looking forward to have him on the space. Always have a good conversation with the homie over there across the pond. That's my intercontinental connection right there with SK. And again, you know how we start this thing off. We like to take a look at Substack from Beat Broker. We've got amazing content out here, guys. So make sure that you are at least watching this and sharing this stuff out there. Copy this link real quick and post it on the timeline. I don't want to, share this guy's information without at least giving him the credit. And eventually, I'm gonna get his ass on this fucking show. So we'll start with this. And let's go ahead and pull up the headlines here. So RPG, epics, and crypto conquest, triumphs, turmoil, and trillion-dollar trajectories. Let's just take a look at the summary and go through this, and we'll take a look at any of the headlines that stick out to us. Bitcoin experiences a downturn. Altcoins are also facing losses, with larger cap alts dropping by 5 to 8% in a day. Despite Bitcoin's brief climb over 64,000, has since fallen under 62,000, leading to a total crypto market cap decrease around 60 billion. ETH, Sol, Dogecoin, and others have seen declines. Basically, everything's fucking dropping. Everything across the board is dropping. The crypto market cap now stands at 2.43 trillion, which is still fine. considering where it was before, reflecting the broader market downturn. Bitcoin and ETH are trading lower as Asia begins its business week, so you can probably see a little bit of a pump depending on what the market decides to do. The crypto market experienced mixed bullish and bearish signals, renewed fears of U.S. stagflation. A scenario combining high inflation and low growth have led to market declines. Typically, it happens pretty often. Bitcoin is near 62,000 and down 2.5%, while Ether trades at 3% lower at 3,200. Bottom line, things are going down. People are kind of scared because of the government and decisions. We got to watch world economics. We got to watch what's going on. It is a very choppy, volatile situation to be in, but we'll see how it turns out. I have not done anything pretty much to my positions. Probably not the best idea for the short-term investor, but if you have a long-term vision, as far as I do, this gives you opportunity to average or add to your positions wherever your entries are. Averaging up, if it's still finding support a little bit higher than your entry, is definitely not a bad idea if you see a high long-term outlook. However, if things turn for the worse and this market doesn't rebound for whatever reason, you don't know how long it's going to take till it does, you could be in that position. But just a summary, RPG games boom with new releases, rare solar Bitcoin mining success earning 200,000 ZK snacks ban U.S. citizens from using Wasabi wallet. Catholic answers AI priest. Father Justin faces criticism. Ethereum gas fees hit low. Altcoins poised for rally. JP Morgan, blah, blah, blah. All right. So, long story short, beats the fucking man. He puts all this shit together for us. We'll take a look at all the other stuff a little bit more in depth. Big shout out to the homie for doing this. Nothing really I wanted to tap in other than that. However, I do want to talk about the meme coins. I want to talk about alt season. I want to talk about all of that. I guess we should go to CoinMarketCap, take a look at, see where we are with everything. I don't think it's as much fear is needed as is going on. I think that people are overreacting. But I don't fucking know, honestly. Let's see. Let me pull up CoinMarketCap. Heads up, guys. I don't know if you're in what area is this? Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll be in New Mexico next month, probably the 25th, right after the Phillies game. So we'll talk about the Slurps and everything with that. But we will be, at least I will be, going to get my ass over to Albuquerque. Whoop. So if you're in New Mexico and you want to link up, I don't know if I have time. The reason I'm there is a little bit different, but it is opening some wild opportunities in my life, personal and business potentially. Either way, I'm looking at the personal aspect of this and a little bit of a getaway. I still will be working, still be doing the stream, still be doing everything just the same. But I just want to let you guys know, if you are in New Mexico, I will be in the area next month. We are going to start fucking traveling. We're going to start getting out there. We've got events that we need to see. We got people we need to shake hands to. I'm not really eager to just go to all these fucking little conferences and shit like that. I want to start going to events and kind of finding people for their own like outings and stuff like that. I think this space is ready for that point. Like people just getting their own shit together. Stop waiting for these big companies and charging $5,000 at the fucking door. Like I want to do real shit. Like integrate what we're doing here into regular world stuff. Like let's go touch grass. Like so again, the Phillies game is my best example. Let me send a message out real quick and then we'll get this thing back on. Stop waiting for these big $5,000 real shit. Like integrate what we're here into stuff. Like let's all right. So, taking a look at the prices right here. Let me share the screen with you guys and get that up. I don't know what kind of effect this will have on it, but Australia's set to put into effect their Bitcoin ETF, I believe. Yeah, right here, there's a little bit of a notice. We'll pull that up. I know they announced it in some of the morning shows this morning, but I see it popping up here. There's this article right there on Watch.Guru. Just in Australia, set to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs this year, Bloomberg reports. You're just going to see more and more ETFs accepting these. You're just going to see the price of Bitcoin continuously increase over time. I mean, it's pretty evident that the proof's right there in front of us. The market cap of Bitcoin is, what's this, 1 million billion, 1.2 trillion. So it's got literally half of the entire market cap of cryptocurrency in just this coin. And more people are getting into this. More and more people are seeing the potential upside of this, especially with banks failing and having some of the problems that we're seeing. I mean, there's a reason all of that's happening. There's a reason people are trusting this and turning to this. There's a reason that you're getting pro athletes and fighters and everything in between asking for their paychecks in Bitcoin. There's going to be a boom. We saw that with the NFL. A lot of players were asking for their payment in Bitcoin. We just saw that a couple of people from the UFC 300 asking for their payments in Bitcoin. So it's like, if you see people ask for Bitcoin, you have to understand that this works cyclically. You're going to have Bitcoin run, you have your altcoins run, you have your meme coins run, and hopefully that's when we get the NFT run. However, when we start to see these hybrid NFTs, the Token 2022 extension, we see the implementation of liquidity-backed NFTs. Your NFT is essentially going to be traded on centralized exchanges when that coin hits those fucking exchanges. So let's say you have that Mall Street token, you have 10,000 Mall, however, you swapped all of your NFTs to Mall. If that liquidity pool continues to increase and we'll take a look at that price, but if Mall continues to run up, then you're going to start seeing the potential increase of the NFT itself. That NFT is now being traded and I guess kind of like fractionalized, but you need 10,000 of them to get the NFT back. So if you want to swap back and forth with that protocol, you have the ability to do so. Definitely something that's interesting to take a look at. Looking down here at the top 10, we have Cardano in the 10th place. Toncoin, that's been getting a lot of traction. Probably heard about a Dogecoin back down to 14 cents. You get this under 10 cents, you'll be a fucking idiot not to be buying this. XRP, they're getting a little bit more noise. I could care less about XRP. There's just other options. We got Solana down to 136. People are saying that we could see this down to 100, and then we have people that are going to tell you that it's just going right back up. We got this at $8. So if you didn't fucking sell close to 200, I can't help you, and I don't know who raised you. I don't know what's wrong with you, but it is what it is, brother. You'll make that money back, I guess. But 136, I mean, I don't even care. I'm not going to look at Solana right now. We're going to look at the meme coins and the price action there. BNB, you're at almost $600 for that. Not too bad. So like a lot of these prices, this is what I'm thinking. We're kind of looking at some near the all-time highs. We're looking at some of these like 3/4 to the all-time high, but maybe some of those all-time highs were overpriced, and this is what it actually should be the value. We're waiting for the next leg up to see like, hey, where's price discovery happen at? It's going to take us to get $260 to get there, basically. After that, we get to see where this actually will land and run that if we get that other leg. There's no telling how things are going to play out with what's going on in the world and everything else in between. So this is choppy waters. I don't know what you guys want to do with that, but we'll take a look at the meme coins real quick. Take a look at the top trending ones. These are all by market cap, meaning the total value of every single coin together. This is what it would be worth if everything was valued as one whole. We've got Dogecoin number one with a 20 billion market cap. We got Shiba Inu at 13 billion, Pepe at 2.9 billion. We've got Dog with Hat at 2.73 billion, Bonk right behind at 1.6 billion. We've also got Floki, which is a sleeper. Not a lot of people are talking about this. 1.6 billion as well. Book of Meme at 533 million. Mew, Cat in the Dog's World, 374. We're going to be seeing some more movement with these cat coins, bro, because look, we got PopCat right behind it. So this is a good basically, fucking from here up, if you don't got something in here, again, go back to index funds or something. I don't know what else to tell you because it's just insane. Meme is, I think this one's on Ethereum. I don't fucking remember, but either way, You looking good. I like seeing that. I did get some of that price action. I think I did sell. I think I'm just chilling with it right now, to be honest with you. But then we have meme coin, PopCap, Brett. Brett's one that I want to take a look at this chart because there was a lot of FUD going on with this. I'll tell you what I did. I just didn't pay attention to any of the bullshit. Just kind of sat back and watched the chart. Everybody can have their opinions. The chart's going to chart. The chart's going to do what the fuck it's going to do. And everybody's opinion can come out there, but none of it really matters for shit until like it does what it does. Let me bring you guys closer to me. All right, so let's check this out. This is on the day chart. So we're gonna go back to the month. We had this up around 9 cents. Let's go back to the year. The all-time high for this is that 8 cents right here. So I guess maybe even right there, almost 9 cents. So we're back down about 50%. Any traditional fucking coin that runs up like this, you're going to see a 50% retracement at the very least. That's just kind of like common knowledge for us over here. All right, so we're down 50%. What does that tell you right here? All right, well, we want to look back here and see what we got in the, as far as history. We want to see where this is at. This started or went all the way down to almost 2 cents, whatever, bounced twice there, came back up. So that was their frozen screen. That was the low there. And then we've since then had that nice run up here. I'm sure you could have gotten this thing way earlier, whatever the case is. That's not the point. We're looking at where we're at right now. What do we see coming in the future for Brett? Brett's on Ethereum. It's not on Solana. This is something that you're going to have to get in your Coinbase wallet. I took the liberty of doing this myself when everybody was talking about the runes, the BTC, so on and so forth. I was like, what isn't being talked about? I want to go there. And I want to get some exposures. And like I said, that was my first strike price. So yes, I am down not much, maybe 20% or something like that, just a guess. But that's not a big deal. I'm not really concerned about how much I'm down on it. I'm more concerned about how much of a sale am I getting rather than how much am I down. It's all about mindset perspective here. So if you're down 30%, you've also got a 30% sale today. Would it be smart for you to buy today? In my opinion, yes, I will be looking to buy here. I was also looking to buy at 3 cents, but I was not paying attention to that. I was just letting it go. I'm not one to watch my positions every single day. I want to kind of watch the market, see how the market reacts, keep an eye on them. I know that I was getting in, maybe not at the perfect entry, but where I got in just in the 5-6 cents, it was like right here around this point, like right when these were bouncing. So I was like, you know what, that's probably not the worst idea. Then we had that FUD, which created a huge opportunity down here in the 2 cent range. No, I didn't get in there, but I'm down. I mean, I'm at the 4 cent range. So like I said, I've got myself a discount. I got myself an entry. We'll adjust to that. I just want to put this on your radar. Like I said, there should not just be all Solana in your bag. You should get a little exposure to everything, and maybe not like Ethereum. I wanted exposure there, but we all know that the underlying asset is never going to perform as well as some of these meme coins and these other assets. Usually the other assets, the memes, the altcoins, they outperform, the underlying one, like Bitcoin. And we have so on and so forth. You get the idea. You have things that have higher rate of growth because they're, so on and so forth. But that's just a quick look at some of the meme coins right there. We are going to go over to Solana as always. Take a look at the charts. Take a look at what we got. I just want to give you guys a whole overview of this. And let me take a look at the chat. I forgot to take a look here. Oh, we got DEA up in the building. What's going on? Let's start off with DEA. These guys are the shit. They they put up some what was it, a billboard or something like that? I guess we could pull that up once we get into them. But let's give them some love on the charts. But first, Solana ecosystem coin. So Solana, Chainlink Render, Dog with Hat, Graph, Arweave. This is one to pay attention to. Bonk, as always, up there doing pretty good over the last 7 days, up 20%. They made a nice move and sustained it. Helium as well made a nice move, 38%. Good stuff over here, guys. If you're making weak scalps trades, great. My man Slurf is down to 33 cents right now, down 31%. Happens, but as you can see, there is a little bit of a pullback with a lot of these. And for me, that just kind of shows there's about a 30% pullback on mostly all of the more popular meme coins, which gives a 30% discount or entry if you didn't get in or if you were down in your position. Like, you got a great opportunity right now. I don't know how else to say that, but that is good shit to see there. And like I said, we will dive into them a little bit more specifically. Let me get my charts up. There's my flight to New Mexico. Can't wait for that. Dude, you guys are going to be psyched when I get to share more about that and tell you about that. But let's see what else we got. I think it's pretty important to start taking a look into token extensions, hybrid NFTs, 404s. I know some people think that it's just buzzwords and it's bullshit, but you are literally missing the point. Our last space that we had, I think we did that on Saturday maybe, it was about token extensions. It was to break it down. It was to show you what's being used, what it's being used for. I was just talking with the guys over at SoulGrid talking about, some use cases with the NFTs, because as you guys know, there will be an NFT from SoulGrid that's going to give you basically access, so on and so forth. But we'll dive more into that when those kind of details are released, but keep your eyes and ears out on that. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Do I have that? I thought I had a different button for them. Either way, not a big deal. Oh, this right here. That's what I meant. And that's the space, guys. I had one yesterday. Unfortunately, nobody showed up. I created a group chat, tried to get everybody together. Showed up to probably 7 or 8 different spaces I didn't typically attend. Just because I created that chat, I had everything. My reminders were set. Nobody showed up to mine within the first 10, 15 minutes, so I nuked the chat. You guys are on your own. No sense in me doing that if it's not reciprocated. No offense, best of luck to you guys, but it's like, I made that for a very specific point, and it literally went the other direction with me. I was like, yo, fucking lesson learned. I got it. But best of luck to you guys. I know spaces are your jam. I'm going to rock out with these, and we'll continue moving forward with that. Let me go ahead and pull up some of these charts real quick. And shout out to you guys. I got 50 people in here today. I appreciate all of you guys very much. It's a lot of fun doing this shit, and it's even more fun showing you some opportunity in the market. So, like I said, as promised, we're going to take a look at DEA. Let me get this chart up there for you, and we'll dive into that real quick. Whatever screen decides to, what is this? Oh. Guys, don't be an idiot. Learn how to use the stuff that you got, or else you'll be like me. All right, DEA. Dog Enforcement Agency. Yeah, you guys are nuts. All right, so we got DA up here. Let's bring this chart up. All right. Get some details over here so you guys can see what we're cooking with. 69,000 on the market cap, 491 holders. This is definitely a micro cap in the grand scheme of things, but they did have the run. They had a run there, had a nice explosion right there, but this thing's down. But as you can see, there is a slow increase over time. Very small one, but look at this fucking thing. This is insane. Like, every time I've seen this, though, like, I gotta fucking reiterate this. Where'd I go? I'm disappeared. I'm not even here. And we're back. I have to say this. When I see these crazy ass things like this, these giant wicks that go up here for no reason, we've dismissed them. We said they're jokes. We said it's a fat finger. We said it's whatever. A lot of times these fucking over time end up filling the gap to that wick, and it's kind of insane. I know there's no volume on this in the last hour or whatever, but maybe go buy something you can pump the volume for a second. This is a small cap. This is a situation where you get a good entry. We'll see what happens, but I am going to show love to them. They show up on the timeline, show support. So again, reciprocity is super important. So if you guys are, showing me support, I'm going to give it right back to you. If you're not, I'll probably put you on mute and never see you again. Bury you in the sand, and that's that. But good luck with you guys. And DEA, reach out to DMs if you guys want to get on a space, or you guys want to come up and talk about what you guys got with the Dog Enforcement Agency, so on and so forth. You guys got the opportunity. Let's go ahead and take a look at Kira. This is the ecosystem token for Cyberfrogs, and they're down 10 cents. Everything's going to be down. It's not like you're going to get excited to see these prices unless you're like me and you find an opportunity to buy. If you put your whole clip into everything this early into the market, don't feel like a fucking idiot, because that's okay. Just sit on your hands. Don't sell things for a loss, especially your good plays. Go find some more liquidity. Go borrow against some assets and figure out some plays if you need to. However, let's take a look at what we got here. Again, guys, this is Kira. Let's put it up there again. You've got 3.9 million on the market cap. You've got 2,396 holders on here. So we maybe lost, I don't know what, 10 fucking 15 holders over this whole course of this run up. But again, I've told you about this coin since 3 cents. We've hit highs of 28 cents. That's damn near 7 or 8x or something like that from there, right? Yeah, 8. Whatever the case, almost 10. Let's just go with 10 because it sounds cooler. But you had a chance to hit that. I was selling all the way up here through here. I don't care if anybody has a problem with that, because I bought back in and I've been buying back in. And I said to you guys, if this does break below this 10 cents point of support, like you got all of this congestion, you got this point right here at bounce, you got this bounce, and right now we're testing this. If this breaks and we come back down here, this would be my next target. So around 7 cents. If we keep going down, just look at these stairs, just like kind of think like you're going down this way. That's where you would be, finding your re-entries or finding accumulation points wherever your average is at. But if you're just holding this and getting upset because the price is going down, here's the best advice I can give you. Close the fucking chart and stop looking at it. It's Kira, it's the Cyberfrogs. They don't want to lose. They want to win. They want to make money. They want the profit. They want to be the number one token and project and company. So I don't believe for a second that they're going to just forget about everything. Nothing to worry about, honestly. That remove your fucking emotions, the drill, guys. But anyway, that's Kira. It's chilling at 10 cents. We went over the numbers. Things still look good in my book. Great opportunity if you've never got into this run. It's retesting some of these strong supports, and we'll see where we go from here. Again, these altcoins turn around and make a run. You're going to see these fucking meme coins screaming to catch up, if not outperform Bitcoin and some of these other assets as well. Let's see what else we got on the list here. I'm just probably going to go through. Actually, let me look at my fucking bump. I haven't looked at this in quite a while. Probably lost $1 million. Or maybe I made $1 million. Who fucking knows? All right. We're up over 2 stacks again. This went I was mad. I was like, man, whenever I get under a certain threshold, I get so fucking pissed. And I'm like, no, I want my money back. But that's the ebb and flows, guys. As we said, again, let me just get to the book for you guys. This right here, boys, girls, everybody in between. Bumpers, read the fucking book. I'm telling you, I'm getting through this. Let's see. So I'm at a point now, and I'm just going to go over this real quick. The bumpers, frame shifts. Focus less on the gap between yourself and others. Focus more on the gap between your intention and your behavior. And that's very fucking big. The comparison with the most utility is the one between yourself and the past, or yourself in the past and yourself today. Focus less on the absolute change and more on the relative change. Basically, it's saying whatever you are talking about wanting to do and whatever you're actually doing is the problem, and the gap in between them. If you wake up every morning so fucking ambitious and you have a list of things to do and you get none of them done, that gap is extremely large. And then the higher expectations and the higher goals you set for yourself, and these gaps that you're not maintaining, you're just going to feel like shit, because you're always going to be trying to close that gap. Once you just start doing those little things, that gap gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So today, would it have made sense for me not to go to the gym? No. Would it have made sense for me to take that call with Marky and Dylan and stuff like that? Initially, no. I needed to take care of my stuff first, be ready for the rest of my day. I set those standards, I set those things in place. That's my schedule, and I'll adjust to them. It will help me get closer to my goal, or that goal. My personal ultimate goal, no, it was not going to help me get closer to that. So I need to make sure that my schedule is available to them. They know exactly when I'm ready, and they get my full undivided attention. I don't dip into what makes me my best person, and I don't extend those gaps for anybody, because I've done that in the past, and it's taken me a long time to get to where I'm at now. I'm not willing to have that trade-off unless it's compensation, because that is ultimately getting into that next goal of the net worth and higher value, all of that kind of stuff. It's nothing fucking personal. It's business, and it's real talk, and you gotta keep that shit 100 with people. because I respect you for that. And if anything else, bro, you're fucking like, I challenge Marky to like, yo, go wake up every morning at 4 a.m. and work out. You'll be tired, it'll suck, you'll quit sometimes, but if you start striving for that, everything else in your life goes up. It's hard as fuck. It's not easy, but that's why it sets yourself out like different, like mindset's everything. And as soon as you start focusing on that shit, like this book, bro, I'm telling you, do yourself a favor, get it. It's like $10. You probably wasted more than enough money on that. On meme coins, don't be dumb. Take that piece of advice. These guys are way more successful than I am at their point right now. I'll get there, but they're leaving clues. There's a fucking path to it. So if you guys don't really like take it, advantage of that, then it's on you. I don't know what else to tell you there. So let me get back to. Bang. All right, so what do we have up at the top here that's doing terrible? Yeah, just like I thought. Some of these are doing pretty shitty. I had an airdrop. I bought some of it, and that's not faring out too well. That was the Tomb of Soul, whatever that one was. So let's go take a look at Mew, since that was one that kind of piqued my interest earlier. I'll share this tab real quick with you. Hey, yo, that thing went kind of crazy. I love looking up here and seeing like some of these random ass stickers that I've never seen before, and then you got like the bangers, like USA. Why is that even a ticket? It's so fucking dumb. So Mew, again, this is down 30% in the last, what was that, 7 days, I guess they had that set at. Yeah, not bad, not bad. But overall, again, when we look at charts, guys, we go 3 months out. We need to see the whole picture. You don't want to take a snapshot of just today. You need to take a picture of what's been happening over that whole period. So this tells us right now, over the day, yeah, we're down, whatever, 30%. But if you look at the last 3 months, you're still up. You know what I mean? And you're down 50% from the high right there. Not too bad. I'm just guessing with the numbers, but it looks damn near like 50% of this leg right there. So let's zoom out just a little bit more. All right, perfect. We have a whole idea of this story now. We had our run up. Everybody took their initial profits from the very, 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 very bottom right here. They became rich, whatever. They bought back in here if they were smart, or they just moved on to the next coin. Everybody else ran into this coin once they saw the airdrop. This ran up with all the demand. Everybody was holding, and then we had the sell-off. People were trying to get back into this. We knew how the market was kind of operating, and then the market took a little bit of a shit. Some of these meme coins went down. We have that circular motion where everything kind of rotates. The rotation happened. We had our crash. We pumped back up here. And this is when I was talking about this and Nub. Nub of them, both of them. Nub kind of went across. Nub didn't have this deviation, but they kind of were going like this. All right. So that was good to see. And I said, look, these things look like they're about to start making some runs. This shot right up there, it gave everything back if you held on to it. Now you're round tripping it. But the thing is, if you round trip, this is a round trip to pick up more fucking bags and take them back to the fucking vacation spot. It's not round trip to be all, fuck, poor me, I suck. It's like, all right, don't do that again. Maybe you should have scaled out when you're up like 30, 40, or 50%. When I say scale out, sell 5, 10%. Just take some fucking profit back. And if you are like, well, I don't want to lose my position, good. Take some fucking profit back. And if it comes back down, like naturally everything has, buy back in. It's simple, but do what you got to do with your money. It's not a bad idea to, look at it that way. That's why I harp on like, scale out of your position, take profit, take something, go get a free fucking lunch or something like that, bro. Even if it's only like $10, you're going to feel a lot better if you have some money and your shit's down where you can buy back in, or you can average back in, or you can accumulate more, or you can be like, yeah, it's down a little bit, but you know what? I took profit. I'm going to go enjoy my day and have a beer. I'm going to go chill and maybe talk to somebody about this coin. Like, whatever the fuck you want to do. But, like, don't just sit here exhausting yourself. There was part of this book that I read to you guys, again, that, like, to people that, I'm not going to read it. You guys have read that part. If you missed it, you missed it. Get the book. But there was a point where I was saying people that check their fucking portfolios every hour or, like, 3 or 4 fucking times, a session or whatever. And it's like, yo, I check my shit when I wake up just to kind of get an idea. And then I kind of get into my groove. I don't look at charts while I'm at the gym. I don't look at anything. I barely even read text or tweets or whatever. I just GM everybody until we get to my next point. And I guess that's at 8:30. That's when I start rocking in on this. I'm getting into what's up with the news, what's been developing, what's down, where am I at? And that's a pretty good judge of time management and where we're at with the whole thing. But again, I don't stress myself out. I don't have this anxiety of where's my position. My head thinks this: Bitcoin's going up. My history, my experience shows me Bitcoin goes up, market cap goes up for everything else. Market cap goes up for everything else. It comes back to the other guys. Those market caps rise. If I'm tripping on like the market cap day to day, I'm never going to see that fucking big market cap. So you have to just be a little bit more patient. Touch grass, I'm pretty sure it was invented to get you the fuck away from the charts, away from the screen, away from all of this madness that we love. But it's for a reason. Take some time for yourself. And we'll go ahead and take a look at Nub since I brought that one up. And see where we are at with Nub. Nub gets, we've talked about this one plenty of times. It's got a huge following. It's definitely a popular coin. 57.4 million on the market cap, 22,561 holders on here, 5 cents on the coin. Nice chart right here. Don't worry about this shit. You're gonna see that with every coin. It's fucking insanity. But the fact that we have nice slow growth right here, higher highs or higher lows being set daily almost, weekly for sure. Great to see those kind of things. It's following the trend. The trend is the trend. It's moving its way up. We've filled the gap several times. I would imagine he's going to try to fill the gap. He's got a nice W forming. We know that a W formation tends to lead to a out or a breakout. The cup right here, where you loop down, you have a little cup. It makes that little cup. You have a little handle. This did not break to the upside. Again, this one did the cup. Handle did not break to the upside. Came back down for support. Look at this green line all the way across here. Pink. We're fucking playing this game again. But real close here. This is why I want you to focus on here. When you see these things finding support, trying to break out, trying to get there, but you see this right there, it goes. Usually it likes to break to the upside, especially when it's a higher high or a higher low. Like this is higher here. Like you're showing very good signals here. This would be a good point if like all of your other shit is, or you're tired of it. Sell everything and put it in the Nub. Looks like a better chart. Has a better trajectory. It's got 57.4 million on the market cap. You can go look at this photo. It's like constantly grinding. Oh, and they are the first guys hooked up with meme flow with Asset Dash. Talk to you guys about Asset Dash again. I guess we could probably talk about that a little bit more. So let me go ahead and move up their platform real quick. If you don't know what Asset Dash is, welcome to Solana. This is like the best profile track or portfolio tracker that you're going to find. It's really got everything in one. It's got all of your different wallets, Bitcoin, Coinbase, Ethereum, Solana, all the other fucking retarded exchanges out there. No offense, but whatever. And if you don't like the hard art, get off the thing. I really don't care about that either. It's nothing personal. That's your emotions kind of acting up again. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but like, this is just the way it is. Shout out to Cyberfrog, holding up my fucking portfolio. Without them, I don't know where I'd be. I can't wait for the art upgrade to drop with them, bro. I am psyched as fuck for that. But I wonder how much volatility you'll see with that. Will there be this tremendous buying pressure or selling pressure? That's always something you got to consider because it could go either way. There's no guarantee, and we've seen that time and time again. Some most beautiful art comes out, just goes right to fucking zero. So, let me hide that real quick for you. And I got to look at this. Gang. All right. Yeah, this isn't fun, but you guys can see it. No big deal. This is Asset Dash. I'm down on the day, the week, the month. It's not been pretty, but that's just how it is, and it's ebb and flows and shit like that. So, like I said, this has been a shitty fucking month, but hey, it is what it is. We'll get it back. Overall, up 6,000% on the year. I think I'll take that shit all fucking day, but that does suck. Again, though, it's fucking crypto. Most of my net worth is in crypto. We're going to have fluctuations. We're going to have this shit happen. And again, that's just the way it goes. Not everything is here either. It's not like my whole net worth. But NFTs, I switched them to that because I wasn't as bullish for the long term of some of the meme coins that I was in. So I wanted to grab some of my better conviction plays that have more to offer, more to add, so on and so forth when it comes to the NFT side of things. But that's why I was out, I allocated that. Now, the thing I wanted to show you guys over here is the swap fee and the meme flow and how that kind of is going to be put into consideration. Like if you swap using Asset Dash, you're going to get a 30% boost on your swap, I believe. I haven't talked about this in a while, so I might be kind of rusty with that. But anyway, I don't work with these guys. I got no fucking, connection with them. They want to, work with me and nail this down. We can do that. But element boost will get here. It is perfect. You get rewards by 30% by owning an element. Elements are those fucking little pixelated guys. They're dope. I like them. But when you do a swap, you get all of this kind of stuff. Like, do I have anything in here? What do I got? No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't feel like swapping any of this. I'll just do something stupid. So if I swap 0.1 Solana, that's $13. That's going to give me 40 Slurf right there. And these are all the different rewards that you get from doing that. The more and more you use this as a swap, the more and more points you're going to collect. This wallet specifically, I don't really add anything into it except for this stuff. So I'll hit this order for you guys. You'll be able to see it go through live, just like this. I guess I got to sign into my wallet too. Probably not sign into that. Yeah, could you imagine if you had to get locked out, or if you got locked out of your wallet on here and you had to go customer service to get that shit unlocked? How insane that would be. Like, this is the benefit of being your own banker. You don't have to have those problems. You get to your funds, you lock yourself out of your fucking wallet, you just have to keep figuring out the password. If you don't figure out the password, that is the problem of being your own custodian. You can lose all your shit. But hey, we back our shit up. We make sure that we got copies of stuff. Not on your computer though. Don't save the keys or your passwords on the computer. That's fucking dumb. Why didn't that work? Maybe because it took so long. Token. I don't understand why that shit. Oh, here we go. So I don't know if the meme flow is on here. If they talk about it on here or not yet. But the meme flow, the reason, there you go. So the 40 Slurf, and then you got all of those benefits, all those extra little rewards be sent to your wallet. And the way to track your rewards is right here. Your swap rewards. It'll show you all the different tiers that you get. When the threshold are hit, it's automatically sent to your wallet. So it's pretty damn simple. You just got to keep performing swaps, and then you got that. And then your withdrawals, all of that. It's all pretty straightforward, guys, if you want to check it out. But that is something I wanted to show you because Nub, the coin that we were just looking at, and the reason being is going to be introduced to that. You're going to get more distribution. You're going to get more people on that. When you get coins with more distribution, you tend to get more demand. You get more demand, you get price go up. You get more buying, you get more hodling, whatever. But yeah, I like Nub. I'm a big fan of that. I think the cat coins are definitely making a name for themselves. They're going to be battling with the dog coins. It's fucking crazy that we got cats and dogs battling for the best coin. But that's the world we live in today, guys. So, embrace it. Take that for what you will, but do not sleep on that. And do not sleep. Like, one more time. Meme coins are going to be the brands of the blockchain, the underlying asset, Ethereum. You have Pepeverse. Like for Solana, you got WIF. The most popular meme coins are going to be the brands, so focus on those. Bottom line, you got dogs, cats, Pepeverse. Look at your chains, look at your animals, look at your fucking meme coins. If you don't like it, don't invest into crypto. That's just the way it's going to go. We don't make the rules, we just play by them, and sometimes try to break them, but that's life. Let's see what else we got. We talked about TERT. Did we talk about TERT? Yeah, we did. Or at least you saw the chart when it was loading up here. But we'll talk about it. Chart is a project that Dean's been working with. It's the Super Team UK guys. They've been working on this coin. They've had experience in this industry. They've had success in this industry. They are backing this coin. They're grinding it out, trying to make this thing successful. There is a little bit of a low point here, but you had a little pump right there. I mentioned this back over here when we had our first little bit of a sell-off. Had a nice 3 or 4x for whoever got into that. Since then, again, this is sold off, but it kept growing. It kept its momentum. That right there was fine. We had the reversal happening right here. Again, we're starting to make higher lows. It's working its way back up. Give it time. This is something I believe will do great. 736,000 on the market cap. 2,028 holders on Turk. I like it. I showed you guys the car that they had, the wrap job and all that kind of shit. So we'll see what happens with it. If this coin takes us to the moon, word, hop in my space whip and let's go. And then we have, not looking at Tensor, let's go to Retardia, our favorite fucking coin on the blockchain. Some people were saying that this has nothing to do with the team. I don't know. All I can tell you is there's points of profit for me, so I'll take it where I can, but it still looks like it's holding up pretty well. There was a little bit of sell-off, but again, I think the whole market is marketing in that direction, so no reason to keep harping on that. 29 million on the market cap, 7,273 holders here, almost 3 cents. Looks like it's trying to make a reversal and go back to the upside. It bounced off of support over here, where was the support? Yeah, so it bounced off of these legs right there. That's basically that cup right there. It's bouncing off of that same leg of support where you have that. This is the handle situation, and then it broke to the upside. Not as clean as we'd like to see. Maybe even want to call it here. If you look close, you can see these little cells, and then it all got bought up. Started trending up, but you see these consistent sell-offs, all of that kind of stuff. That's just whales and people selling out of their positions, and it's fine. It happens. But if they're doing that, either you're buying the dip like the rest of the people over here are, or these are the next set of whales. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch how that works. Either way, don't get caught in this trap. You had plenty of opportunities to sell. Don't be fucking greedy. Any point right here, you could have scaled out 5 or 10% of each time, and had a nice chunk to buy in right here, because those are all-time highs, man. What the fuck you doing over here? Don't get so greedy that you don't forget to take profit. Oh look, here's the all-time high. So this is tight looking here. This is going to be working to get back up here to the 6-7 cents range. 6 cents. Yeah, so we'll keep watching that. That's good. If we can find support here and kind of do what this did, but just up this level, you're just going to continuously watch this thing ride up. And we'll go from there. What else? Let me load up Ponky, and then we'll take a look at Pups and go from there. Give me a second, though. All right, gang, we're back. So, Bonky, showing a nice chart here, and I mentioned this to you guys before. If we could see this, repeat this pattern where we have the spike up, we have the invert or the head and shoulders where it always breaks back down, never really comes back up unless we get that inverse side. It'll be good to see. However, this is showing a little bit different chart than we've seen before. This is almost the exact same thing all the way through here. And it started to show the same thing. If this breaks all the way down, like this is showing right here, then we're just repeating this process. We'll look for the choppiness probably over here. So that's towards June or whatever, if it just repeats this pattern. It just depends on how this plays out with the momentum and everything with the charts. However, what's it called? Punky is a very, very, very popular meme. You see it a lot of this in like Facebook and Twitter, not Twitter as much, Instagram rather. And the people that are using it really don't even know that it's a meme or a crypto, which is kind of funny. Some of them do, but some of them have no fucking clue. Either way, watch this to come back down here. If it does not, then see if it holds right here on this floor, and we'd be cooking with Crisco if you like what you see there. But entries as far as this, not bad. You would have 50% to all-time high, but you'd also have 50% down to, you know, where we have our next point of support. That's going to be your decision. You basically, you know, to pick them. If you wait for confirmation to the upside, make sure it's not like a fake out or a bull trap or whatever the case is. But there is some opportunity here with Punky, in my opinion. Then we'll take a look at, well, hold on. 69.9 million on the market cap, 39,153. And again, we're at 12 cents. So again, 50% up or down takes you to all-time high or support. You have to figure out where you want. I would wait for confirmation, in my opinion. But we'll take a look at Pups. Pups is the Pups on Sol. It's the bridge to BTC, runes, whatever the fuck that situation, I don't know, is going on right now. However, they have been sliding the fuck down, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But this thing took some time to get to where it was at. Like the sell-off is what I mean. Like we took a little bit. That's from April 13th to today. 16 days, about 2 weeks, to sell all the way off. It only took us 3 days to get that all-time high. So, just like anything else, it takes fucking 3 hours to cook a delicious meal, 15 minutes to devour that thing, and 25 more minutes to clean up. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with everything. Like preparation, like that's where, you know, the magic happens. But then we have the time to waste. So let this continue to cook. This is probably a good entry if you weren't in. I've been saying it was a good entry at like 50, 60 some bucks because we were seeing some promise here. However, I think with all that runes debacle and bullshit, people were like, fuck this. I don't want anything to do with this thing. I want to get out of this. And people were just no patience. What I think is going to happen is this thing performs one of them big old cups, or this eventually starts to just reverse itself and shoot back up to the high heavens. Both of these touching right here, all the way right here where this broke up. That's good. So we'll see if that can confirm as a reversal right here and break up. But we need to pass this for it to make real sense. Just like spike up, not good enough. We needed to clearly break through that top. And then we'll see what we got after that. But Pup's at $28.64. I've been buying this, unfortunately, since like the higher 50s. And then I've been averaging myself down, just to be completely transparent with you. I don't fucking make the best calls every single time either, guys. Like, the shit is not easy. And this is one of my bigger trades right now. So there's a lot riding on this. But one thing I have to be honest is, like, I have to talk to myself like, hey, bro, hypothetically, you're down 80% on this play right here. All right. I mean, is that? No, I couldn't be down. If I never averaged, I would probably be closer to that. So let's say I was down 80%, and this is probably a coin that's going to recover. It's probably going to do good. It's probably going to make some money for people. But if you're down 80%, you need to go 90% to get profit. That's almost 100%. The reality of that is so fucking small. It is possible, but it's going to take a lot more time. If you want this to happen quick, otherwise your liquidity is fucked up and locked. You can use stuff like texture, fine, and you can borrow against some of your assets. I don't think Pups is on their list yet, but let's say that you're in that position and you don't have, or you're not sure if you want to add any more liquidity because it'll be such a large position. Well, here's number one: take the fucking emotion away. Straight and simple. Take the fucking emotion away from the trade, or else you're gonna bomb this fucking trade right then and there. Remove the emotion. What do you need to fix your fucking trade? You need to average the fuck down. That's going to take capital. That's going to take liquidity. Find the capital that you have that is in profits. Find the capital you have so you don't lose your ass in this fucking trade. And what I mean by that is, if you have to wait 100% for this to go up just to make profit, bro, you could be in this for 3 months and that liquidity is not doing shit. So you need to make a decision here, and you need to make the best decision for yourself. I can't make that for you. I'll tell you what I would do. If I'm down 80%, I'm throwing a chunk of this thing, get me back to 40%. If I can get myself back to 40%, I know that the reality of getting a 40% run is very, very likely in this market. I need to make sure that I have enough time on that money. I can't do this if I have to use that money in 3 weeks, because if it takes 4, I'm fucked and I'm even at a bigger loss. So I need to make sure that I got time for this bread. I need to find the best points of entry. Finding 2 points that have shown support previously, that's pretty good for me. So I would add to that position at this point. Let's say I have 10 SOL in it. I'm down 80% on this one, so it's only worth about 2 SOL. I would probably be looking to put 6 SOL back in tops. After that, I gotta let it ride itself out the rest of the way. Being that it's down significantly, I would probably throw 3 SOL on it right there. It's not giving me a lot to work with, but I'm being realistic. Like, those are real numbers, and I wouldn't go much higher than that just because it's a lot of liquidity. You can use other positions to make some of the money back, sell for a loss as long as you covered your ass over there. But if you've waited this long, you're an idiot to sell now. You've already given it time, unless this is just a dead coin, but I don't think Pups is a dead coin. All right, so we're down 80%. We put 2 or 3 SOL in there. That should get us, at least close to 50, 60, or 50, 40%, something like that. If my math is off, fight me. I don't give a shit. It's pretty close to that. Then I would let the market see what it's doing. If it continued to drip and continue to go down, if we got back to 60, 70% ranges again, I would let it get there, and then I would drop my last, SOL, and then I'd wait again, drop my last SOL in there, and then I would just hope and pray for that one. However, if it starts to move its way back up, I'm at like 30, 40, 50, percent, whatever it is, I might throw the rest of that clip in there. And once I get within, a couple, to break even, I might sell 25 or 35% of that play right off the gate, or maybe even 50%. Just chop it in half right there. So my stress, my problem, me watching this, the loss, everything is now gone. I have a point now. If this was to even go back to where it was in the beginning of the day, I've got half of that liquidity ready to just throw it on there. So if it was to bounce off that at any point, I'm going to be able to recover that small, significant 10%, insignificant 10% loss. That might not make any sense to you, but basically it's like, if you're down, take your time, have some liquidity, go find liquidity, borrow from liquidity, and be careful with this, because again, it's stuff you're gonna have to trial and error. You're gonna have to learn from your own mistakes, but you need to figure out a way to average in a position and learn how to do it the right way, not all at once. If you get to this position, God help you. But I don't know. If you have questions, go find a financial advisor. They're really good at this kind of stuff. All I do is show you opportunity in the market and places where I found, support, resistance, and going from there. But that is Pups, guys. I don't think there's anything else I want to really cover. I don't think there's any outliers. Performing pretty well on my list of things, at least. I'm hungry as fuck. Okay. All right. Nub, Slurf. That's just a random one. Retardia. We covered everything I really wanted to get into it. For the rest of them are just kind of like shitters. So those are the main ones. If you guys had some points you wanted to take a look at, you could have shot me a message and let me know. But as far as the main points, guys, just sometimes you gotta let the market. You gotta let it take its time. We're gonna dive straight over to NFT side of things. Let me get out of some of these windows and grab a glass of. Let's just go back in for some more energy. All right, from the top, guys, let me go ahead and share this with you. And again, thank you so much for your support, hanging out today. I appreciate it. You make these streams a lot more fun. Just kind of hang out talking to shit. So, get the best. And as always, you guys are welcome to jump in, be part of the conversation. Even if you just want to kind of hang out and watch and maybe ask questions, whatever the case is, feel free. Just send me a message and I'll get you in. This shit takes so long to load, bro. It's almost painful. It's like watching fucking paint dry. I really should hardwire my computer is what this is really saying to me, but some days are worse than others. Fuck it. Magic Eden, you had your time to shine. We're going to Tensor. All right. Like I said, Tensor always coming correct. We've got Mall Street SPL 404. Guys, if you didn't catch that stream, I'm going to do another stream later today and talk about this. I'm not going to do it during this one, but I do want to just double down on this one. You guys aren't paying attention. 0.81 for this. This is at mint price. So if you want to enter, this is a great entry because it's literally at the exact point of mint. We've got Mad Lads at 95, still under 100. I kind of suspect they'll continue to go down. Just got a feeling. Mutant Mon is the other one. They're still holding a 2.4, which isn't bad. Retardio 9.8. Let's go. I'm actually surprised Tensor has not dropped into the single digits, but good to see that they have not. Again, I did sell out of that position because I was kind of shook. I was like, oh, I don't want to go down with that. Cyberfrog's at 8.27. Famous Foxeration at 6.11, so things are looking good over there. Puppetardia down to 25, so very weird price action, honestly. I'm not even sure if it makes any sense. I think the market's just kind of like curious of what they want to do, where they're at with everything. To be honest with you, I don't think a lot of people really fucking know if they should buy or not. Just seeing the responses of people like talking about this shit, it's like no one's doing the actual work. They're not like looking this stuff up. They're kind of looking for somebody to tell them what and when and why, and you know how that usually ends up. I don't know. Prices are boring. We're going back to Magic, getting off of this shit, and we're gonna go take a look at. What we're gonna look at. Well, I have fights, asset dash, loans. Hey, Blazy Susan, I need that sponsorship. Come at me. All right, let's see. Oh, Marky came back. He said challenge accepted. All right, guys, I need you guys to rate Marky at 4:20 a.m. every day from now on and see if he's up and at the gym. Oh my God, I love these motherfuckers. This shit is too fun. Oh, did I send this to SK? Oops, my bad, SK. Oh no, I already sent him to the stream. Oh, I never sent him to fuck. SK, if you're in the audience, my brother, I'm gonna send you this shit now. I completely thought I had already sent this to you, my G. Fuck, my bad, broski. But I think I saved a couple of bookmarks recently. Damn, I wish I would have hit that sooner. I would have had homie in here. But hopefully he'll come up with wrap it up. He always stays up to date with what's going on. Dogecoin price roller coaster. What are you fucking talking about? Like, y'all are tripping, man. That's crazy. Perfect. This is what I want to get into. Oh, wait. All right, so I sent that over to him. Let's take a look at this here. This is the one I want to focus on. Get this shit out of my way. Here are the results for the first public period using the AI MLB predictions in our Telegram server. So if you guys are interested in this, if you're looking for free picks, free callouts, these are the actual results. These are live, no bullshit. This is the stuff that I'm going to be like covering. Hey, SK is in the building, my guy.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's good, baby? Yo, I just finished the game of golf.
How'd you do?
Yo, a good day at the range today. Good day at the range. We'll have some content uploaded real soon on the timeline. Got myself a little Starbucks, little Subway. I'm ready to go smoke some weed, bro. Ready to go smoke some weed, baby.
Respect, brother. I love to see it, man. I'm glad you're having a good one. And I got out on the greens, bro. You were talking about the other day. I am fucking tragically bad at golf. Like, I can hit it. Like, I can do the one-arm swing and knock that bitch out pretty good, but I'm no good at, like, the actual game. When I was in high school, just being me, I was like, I want to go try this sport. I've never done this shit before. I tried out for the golf, like, club, and they were like, have you ever played? I was like, nah, I never played. They were like, bro, respectfully, we don't waste our time. Like, we take it serious. And I was like, all right, guys. Like,
yo, my brother's like 45, and I took him golf for the first time when I went to Tenerife, and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I said, bro, you're gonna feel like an idiot. Trust me, you're gonna feel stupid as hell. But yeah, man, it's not an easy game. I definitely had a lot more respect for the game once I started playing it.
Do you do like the whole a whole course and stuff like that, or do you do like a shorter one?
You know, we go to the driving range, but me and the boys we say all the time, we need to go to the course. We need to go to the course. And then we said the other day in the car, I was like, yo, let's just pick a day and let's hit the course. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna go in the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
Whereas a couple of the homies I know, they do the chip and putt. Like, it's only a few holes or something like that, and they don't use drivers. It's just like all that shit. But
oh, that's fine. What are you getting into today, though? How's the morning been?
It's been good, man. I had the workout and then, stuck to the routine, man. Like, and then I had a meeting with the Soul Grid bot, and I'm kind of going over that right now. That's what we have up here. This is off of the AI, the artificial intelligence MLB predictions on the Telegram server. It gives you all of the statistics from the 17th through the 28th. So if you're not into gambling like me and you don't know much, you're trying to learn, this gives you a good guide to kind of like do paper trades or paper bets and see how you fare against this, and it also gets me kind of like introduced into this on a better like level. I'm not super familiar with this, so I'm learning a lot. There's a couple people that are designated in that in the actual server itself for Soul Grid. I think the guy's name's Dennis, and he has a really good track record, and he shares some information on there. But it's a great community to learn and get invested into this. And as we all know, sports betting is one of the biggest profitable and growing industries, bottom line. So if you aren't if you're getting tired of meme coins and you think you're gambling, well, here's a real gamble with some proven odds, some proven winners, not just speculation of my boy told me this, trust me, bros type source. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you could just get slurf and not even worry about the rest of the day. You know, you can do that.
I mean, that will literally give you all safety nets if you just invest in slurf. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm out here slurping it up. You know?
Fuck yeah,
it's gonna be a biased opinion from your boy SK over here.
Yeah, it's completely biased, but it's because we can stand behind it with facts, and like you can just show it. Like the thing is, all I have to say is, all right, my guy burnt 10 million and has paid back 10 million. Like, what's the percent of that? 99% or some shit now?
We got 96.8% of the wallets done. Something like 756 wallets in total left. Wow. About 20,000 sol, I think, left out of about 50,000 sol. So yeah, fucking genuinely insane, bro.
Dude, the historical fucking thing in cryptocurrency, like that, I don't think people understand the severity of that. Like, this hasn't happened. There was like an entire fucking, I mean, you can't expect
how many rug pulls have you had your money back from? Sure.
Exactly. I mean, I know that there's some people that are doing these, unruggable projects where like in 25 days you can get a full refund if you don't like the project, whatever. But like, that takes away from these people did shit without that in place, without any plan. They just said, how do we fix this? You know what I mean? So most of you guys that tune into this, you guys saw the video. We played that. I'd watch it every morning just as a wake up and be great. No, I'm just kidding. I don't watch it every morning, but it's great. But anyway, yeah, if you guys are tired of meme coins, I'm going to give you the most biased decision on that. Like, Slurf is a great community to be a part of. Put 0.1 in there. That's plenty to get started. And then you go from there and you can see why. We got an IRL game coming together, getting some of the guys in the Philadelphia area together to actually watch this, get crypto homies together. I got some homies that don't even have Slurf, and their last messages in the chat were, I think I'm going to grab a bag of Slurf before the event. I'm like, that's exactly how I'm trying to onboard people. You don't have to spend everything you got, but you know, it's fun to be part of something where everybody's showing up and doing more. I don't know any other NFT, any other meme coin projects that are actively engaging and grabbing their people and saying, I'll grab this motherfucker by the horns and say, let's go do some cool shit and let's set the standard. I want to see if anybody mimics and says, you know what, we're going to do something in our city. So that's what it's all about, man. Networking, global connections, worldwide connections, city, whatever, bro. Like, it's just that.
It doesn't matter, like you said, bro, it doesn't matter where about in the world it is. You know, we had like 7 people from Toronto up on stage at one point last week. We were like, yo, Bob's from Toronto. Taki's like, yo, I'm from Toronto. Then motherfuckers from the listeners like, yo, I'm from Toronto. So it's like, yo, to see how really globally connected we are, but also like how close by everyone is in the community in terms of states. And you know, there's a bunch of people from the UK that that I got to meet up with as well that I was speaking to last week. So it really is just something really fucking special here, man. It really is. Like you said,
yeah, we're definitely in a lucky position to be here. I mean, you're still early, as crazy as that sounds. Like, I didn't think I'd be saying that 2 years later, but it's like, damn, dude, like we really, really are. Like, most things that become great, they take 10, 12, 20 years to become to that point. Yeah. Like, we're at the very precipice of like opportunity, and a lot of this will not succeed, but there are proven winners. There are clear outliers that have done something different to etch their name into this space. That holds on. That is value. These other ones what's that?
I put a tweet out yesterday, Sean, and it was just me comparing 4 other meme coin communities.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm gonna pull it up.
To see us already, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people get it. Like, there's so much. There really is honestly so much that, like, I hate to do it because it's like, it doesn't need to be shielded. It shields itself. But like when I start to think about it, you know, the liquidity to market cap value, like you said, how the community builds, the following that they've already accumulated across a multinational level, the way the community runs itself. Like, we have the Slurf News that's just started. I haven't had to do a single thing. As soon as they finished that Slurf News spaces last week, they went straight into the Discord. They're giving each other feedback. They're figuring out what went wrong. They're asking me for feedback. And it's just like you said, bro, sometimes it takes months, if not years, to build that level of a community where they just want to create and build and work. And we have it in a month.
Yeah, one of the things
I have to remind people all the time, we are 1 month old.
Exactly, and this is the tweet I think you're talking about right here. We got 169.8 followers on the main account for Slurf, and then you got Dogwafat with 82,000.6. This is one of the top fucking market caps, but don't get this twisted, bro. Slurf definitely has a significant market cap. I think it's in the top 30. Mog, another banger, has 44.3. And I'm not taking any shots at anything. I'm just showing the comparison and how great these are, and showing the comparison and the volume and numbers. Like,
you see, I got the moggles on. You know, I stay mugging.
You get it. 151 over here. So shout out to Dark Farms. They got their things going on over there. But
and you know what? I think CoinGecko, I checked yesterday. They've added a tab on their website for pre-sale tokens, and there's only 3 on there. It's us.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, it's us, Bome, and you might want to check it. I can't remember who the last one was, but it was obviously Bome is obviously at Book of Memes, obviously at the top, Slurf's in second. And I can't remember who the last one is, but yeah, they've added a pre-sale section on CoinGecko, which is dope, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I was noticing that first it was memes, and then it was Solana ecosystem memes, and then the fact that they have specifically pre-sales, like, it just shows you like the insanity behind this shit. Yeah. Let's see, where was it at? Where was this section?
CoinGecko.
CoinGecko.
Yeah, you got it. CoinGecko, and then I can't remember where I was on my phone. Maybe categories and pre-sellers, like pre-sale tokens or some shit.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can take a look at that.
Yeah, it's an interesting tab that I only found out today. But like you
Awesome.
said,
What do you got? What do you got in the pipeline for you today?
honestly, like I said, I'm about to touch some grass, go and feed the lungs. I'm gonna get home. Still in the process of sorting out my schedule. Like I said, I'm glad I wanted to hop in here today, stay consistent with you.
I appreciate that.
Keep continuing to show you love and hop in and I really want to just get more serious, man. Me and you were cooking yesterday. We were cooking up some ideas last week as well before you hopped off the show, and just want to continue to do the same thing, man. Stay consistent in the space, build a little morning show, build a little live stream, and kind of really build on top of what me and you were talking about on Friday in terms of using the streams, how they're not being used as to not give away. I know you're probably happy to talk about it, but we gotta keep the alpha close to us, gang. So we can't have everyone jumping on the bandwagon.
The only stuff I was sharing was the stuff that specifically relates to SMS and just the G Media thing. But I know that we've got some things that we've been cooking and some really cool ideas as far as leave it there. I'll leave it right there. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see it yet, the pre-sale, but I'm gonna look through this and try and get that.
All right. So try cryptocurrencies.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gainers, losers, exchanges, NFT products.
Let me take the models off. I can't see shit.
By categories, maybe?
Yeah, try categories. Yeah. Where the fuck is it? Or try Google pre-sale tokens CoinGecko.
Well, this is interesting because they got play to earn. I want to know if Dean takes a look at this for Doodle Devils, and that Turk coin would be in this category, I would believe. AI theme. It's got to be on this one. Because it has everything in here.
I can't remember how it came up so quick for me. Like it was right at the start as soon as I hopped on CoinGecko.
Here it is. I got it.
There it is. Beautiful. Control F every time, baby.
Yeah, you know how it works. Damn, dude. Oh, snap. That's the other motherfucker. I saw that.
Okay, yeah.
I got wrecked on that one. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised that Bobo, whatever this fucking guy, I'm actually not surprised. His coin's not good. That Monty guy. He raised so much money on that.
Dot Farms is a pretty well-renowned artist within the space. I'm sure you've heard of him already.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty fucking dope. I mean, look at the amount of money and the 24-hour volume. 134 million compared to 67 compared to a million. So Slur's making its way up. I mean, it's not up there in the number one, but there's only 3 of these on here that even made it to the list. So that tells you a lot right there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
yeah.
It just shows you how much further we can get. We've been at $1. We've been there, and $1 would be times 2, 3. So that takes us to 100. Well, we'll just round that up to 68. 6 times 3. That's like 300 million market cap or volume.
When we were at
$1.
we were around, when we just passed $1, we had around $250 million in liquidity.
250? Okay. I know how to be close there.
Imagine when we're at $5. That's gonna be like $1 billion in liquidity, bro.
Dude, yo, did you see Whiff, that crazy ass wick to $40 this morning?
Yo, I saw that. I saw you comment on that shit. I was like, $40.
Yo, that thing hit $4, and everybody was like, "No fucking way, this thing hit $4." And that didn't even.
Yo, listen, if Whiff goes to $40 in the next few weeks, and we saw this and didn't buy today, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, bro.
Yo, there's no way I'm not putting some money into Whiff after seeing some stupid.
After seeing that, yeah, it has to be. I got to at least put a little something in there. I actually made a nice little bag off it.
Yeah.
Originally from probably around 500 mil, I think I bought him. So I made a nice little, just over a little 2-3.
Most of the runs that I made the best profits off of were basically from the beginning of February up until this last kind of like sell-off kind of thing, because everything, all the main coins were kind of doing their thing at that point. But yeah. Nah, man, things are looking good. I was talking earlier, the overall market might be kind of like, stale right now. Might be kind of, it's a Monday. You just got to look at it that way. I mean, I always see that when it's a bull run, it seems like the weekends, the nights, the degen hours, people are fucking around, spending money, gambling, doing stupid shit, you know what I mean? And then they go to work, people start selling off, taking profit, realizing gains, getting into the swing of things. start to see it cook throughout the week. So I'm taking a closer look to that just to kind of see how things work out and see where we're at. But overall, I mean, I'm not too worried about things. This gives me a good time to really tap into more or less the content side of things. I want to do some recording this week. So that's what I'll be doing. And then, as always, maintaining this. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is I was talking with, what's his name, Marky, this morning. He's going to be putting together like a spreadsheet or like a thread or something like that, covering some of the plays or calls or whatever it is for SoulGrid. And I'm going to try to tap into that, start looking at the games, the outcomes and stuff like that, just for sports. Because I love sports. I love the whole appeal to it. And I want to see, how I can benefit. If I could start a wallet with $100, like, can we take that to $1,000 off of sports calls using this AI tool, just strictly off of that? You know what I mean? And then that's, more slurf. But not.
I mean, that's the end goal. That's the end goal. Any liquidity that we get, it's we know. Someone said yesterday. I think it was Slurf earlier who said Slurf is becoming like a central bank.
Yeah.
It's where I'm just keeping my funds just to hold them. Yeah.
It's pretty fucking wild. It's crazy story. But overall, man, what's you got any convictions this week? Anything you're looking at, or anything you're working on as far as stuff you're looking to buy, Retardio style, or anything with the runes that you've been doing?
Honestly, as far as road, but yeah, as far as plays, realistically, I'm just really adding to my positions and bags that I've already got a lot of conviction in. As soon as these dips come around, as soon as there's immense fear in the market, as soon as there's a lot of selling, this should be the time where you're looking at your bags and doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down, and adding to those positions. So that's really all I'll be doing. Honestly, I haven't actually been degenning and like shitcoining at all recently. Really just adding back to my conviction plays. Honestly, I think something that a lot of people talk about in the space, but don't actually underestimate the severity of actually believing in something and having serious conviction in something and going all in on something and holding it for a long period of time is going to give you the best return.
Yeah, a lot of people's conviction only lasts about a fucking week. It's like they like the coin and then it doesn't do what they want in that week, and then it's like already looking to pivot. I'm like, that's not the move, bro. Like,
yeah,
real conviction is like believing in this, having the discipline to just sit on it, not having to check it, not have to look at it. Like, I don't look at the prices often for my favorite plays. I look at the community and see what they're doing, see where I can be part of that.
So true.
Is there any kind of like updates? Is there an announcement I can highlight, or that kind of stuff? That's like where conviction builds up.
That's a banger tweet, Sean. All my conviction plays, I don't check the price, I just check the community. Banger.
Yeah. That's a good one. We have to make some shit with that one.
Gotta do it, bro. You know how we do, bro. We stay cooking. It's like.
Well, I mean, all of the best projects, all of the best coins, literally all the way down to Doge. Like, it has the best, the strongest, the most widest communities. Without unity in a community, you don't have fucking anything. None of these shits are gonna work unless people do that shit. Like, it's just otherwise you're just relying on the Ponzonomics.
Yeah, exactly.
You need a little bit more depth. Like, let's say we go into a little bit of a bear cycle during this, like, it gets kind of down. There's going to be people that fall off, they fade. Like, when I see people starting to fade, I start to get more DMs. Hey, can you help pump this, help pump this, help pump this? I'll get straight up with you guys. Fuck no. I'm not helping you pump any of your coins. I'm not part of your team. I've been fucked over by people saying I'm part of your team. Like, hell no. I'm not helping you pump anything. If it's something I see of value, I like DEA. I don't know anything about their coin. It's a low market cap, but I know that they support people. I know that they show up. I know that they're not asking me to do anything that I wouldn't fucking do unless you're giving me that reciprocity back. You know what I mean? So they get a shout out first and foremost. But these other guys creeping in the DMs, just come to my fucking timeline and post it directly there that you want me to pump your coin so everybody else can see it too. You know what I mean? If you're that comfortable with it. And honestly, you might get more people that want to help. I don't want to pump shit that way. I want it to be naturally done the right way, or I don't want nothing to do with it. Just there's too many coins out there that are fucking people over. And yeah, if I'm pumping somebody's coin, that means I'm their extra liquidity. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Sean, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna hop out, go feed the lungs, And if you're still live when I'm back, I'll hit you up. If not, we'll cook up in the DMs, bro. But you have a great rest of your day. Carry on cooking, King, and we'll catch up when I'm back.
I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. I'm actually going to wrap this up too. It's about 12 o'clock. We covered a lot of different things here. We covered NFTs, got price action, covered a couple of headlines, saw what's going on the timeline, caught up SK. Things are all good in the hood. Let's just wrap up this, and we'll meet back tomorrow, 10:10. You can, pull up if you want to. I'll be here. Other than that, be safe, guys.